Hello, in this presentation, I want to show you how to use an Excel spreadsheet to export G-code to CNC files. The Excel file contains data fields used for generation of CNC file name and work parameters needed into the G-code. See selection. In the PDF file, I explain all the rows of the CNC cutting program for a round bar, and also a graphic to understand what represents each parameter. This selection is the G-code needed to obtain from Excel. And this are the explaining for each row of code. In the Excel file, are given the corresponding values for parameters needed into G-code. Now I will test the export to CNC file. From the Excel, I push the Export Data button, which is linked to a macro, to create the files containing the G-code, for each part number in the table. As you can see, all the G-code files were created in the same folder with Excel file, with individually part names, as defined in the table, and with MPF extension, needed by CNC Cutting Center. Right-click on the MPF file, and choose Open it with Notepad. Next you can see that each file contains the expected code with parameters defined in the Excel file. The MPF files containing the G-code now can be copied to the CNC Cutting Center memory, and used like any other G-code originally created. Next, I will show you the macro behind this export data. With the first cell containing part number selected, B4, will be created the files with same name as cell content, in the active workbook path. The files will have the MPF extension needed by CNC Cutting Center. But the extension may vary to different types of text file as required. Next, each line of the G-code is defined, between quotes for same line in all files, or defined range and active cell offset, for individual parameters. After all the lines are defined, the program will loop till the last value in column B, and create all the G-code files, corresponding to part numbers. If I change the file extension in the macro, with text, and run again the macro, another set of files, this time with text extension, will be created in the same place, as you can see. The files have the same content as before. So you can adapt this code to your requirements, to export data in whatever text format you may need. I hope you will found useful this presentation, and in a future one, I will show you another application of this kind of data export to files.